So now you're here again, knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade into your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now. The future is now. I waited for you in the passenger seat. There's only so far I can ride in your dreams, while you were chasing everything else but me. I'm starting to break out from your gray. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I wanna recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now. I'm not backing down, cause the future is now. Not backing down, cause the future is now. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away, I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The
Ladies and gentlemen and MBs, welcome back to European Open League Season 3 playoffs. I'm joined with Bob here. Say hi, Bob.
Hello. Hello.
We are we are in losers back bracket on Major. We have Eclipse Italia versus Team Vulcanus by JS. So, Bob, it's your first time casting the EOL. Are you excited?
I am very excited. I've started up with G Cup a month ago, and I guess I'm an
Yeah,
EOL now, so it seems like a pretty fun things to do when it comes to casting.
lovely. Well, welcome, and I can't wait to cast with you. Well, I think you have the stats for both of these teams. Did you want to elaborate with
Yeah.
this,
I
these
mean,
guys' stats?
like mentioned, we're going to be playing Eclipse Italia versus Team Vulcanus, and both of the teams do have some stats that we can show off, but one of the teams doesn't seem to have such a bright past, I guess you could say, as Eclipse has lost only 4 rounds but won 14, and Vulcanus, on the other hand, has lost 12 and won only 6. Which doesn't seem to be, I guess, the right matchup for both of the teams, but who knows? Maybe Vulcanus will end up being the winner. We'll just have to see. But first off, let's actually go over the maps. So first map is going to be Coastline, chosen by Vulcanus, and we're going to be switching over to Oregon, chosen by Eclipse. Yeah, Vulcanus chose attack and Eclipse chose defense. What's your opinion on that, Zach?
I'm not really sure, to be fair, because I don't really think we've seen much coastline gameplay in this league. Well, I've not seen it much myself, so I can't really give an honest opinion here. Oregon, we see too much Oregon. Oregon's basically everyone's default map. And I've seen that Eclipse Italia has chosen defense. It is a good sign for them because obviously it is a defense sided map. So it looks good for them that way. And then our last map, our decider, which got caught out by bans, will be Clubhouse. And then yeah. So how do you feel about that, Bob?
I mean, Coastline, like you said, we haven't seen much. Oregon and Clubhouse do seem both like a bit more defender-sided maps, but since they've been in the map pool and just good maps in general, I think attacking them isn't such a big problem. So Oregon and Clubhouse do seem like the default, most balanced type of maps. Now, to be
Yeah.
honest, I think on both maps, or at least assuming, we'll probably be seeing a Thatcher K-ban, probably floors on Oregon. What about Coastline? Would you what could you assume?
It is a very frag heavy map, so it could go either way. Both of these teams are very good with their gunfights, as I've seen before, so could go either way. All right, well, it seems like both teams are in lobby, so if you're ready, Bob, I am definitely ready. So let's get into it. I'm gonna head into Coastline, good old resort.
I guess it's a bit of an attacker-sided map, but yet again,
Oh
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
comp. This is comp, so even the defenders still have a huge fight to pull up. But yeah, we have Eclipse Italia starting on defense, which is a very it's a bit it's gonna be tough, but not unwinnable. And of course, Team Volcanus on the attacking side. Now, banning Thatcher on this map doesn't maybe on VIP, but otherwise it doesn't seem like a strong ban as you have, like you mentioned, more of a frag heavy map. But starting off, Team Eclipse is going to be banning Jackal, which does deny a lot of roam, a very strong operator in general.
Mhm.
What do you think for the second attacker? What can you assume?
Well, Thatcher is not really going to be banned on the coastline because it's not really useful. So I would probably say maybe I'm not really sure. Maybe Blackbeard. Nah, Monty.
Monty.
Okay, all right. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, yeah, Monty's just a walking drone, I guess you could say, who can't get destroyed unless you have a C4, of course. But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
we're
very true.
moving on to defense bans. For defense, I don't know much on Coastline yet again. I mean, Kate isn't that powerful yet again. We have Mira maybe, but she has
Maybe a
mostly a strong
Valkyrie.
man. A
Um,
Valkyrie, she has been in meta, but we do see
Capcan.
Capcan. Yeah, Capcan and Frost have been showing up in high ranks
Hmm.
as well because you just don't expect
Mm.
it.
No, no. Especially when it hasn't been in comp play for a while and it's just randomly swung upon us. And we're going to have a last ban as a mirror, which is quite surprising because that is Eclipse themselves defending first, banning mirror. But then again, they don't really want to play against it, so that's fair enough on them. We
Yeah.
are going to head into Hookah first, which is not really surprising at all.
Yeah, I mean, Hookah is like
Yeah,
one of
well,
the default, I guess, spots. It's like
oh,
CC on Clubhouse or something like that. I think Eclipse banned Mira, maybe because they don't want to face her in the later rounds against Vulcanus. Maybe they don't want that comeback sprinkle in. But yeah, we'll be seeing already a bit of Nomad and Finka, and yeah, also Yana. We've seen a lot of nades. Nades are coming in meta for quite a while now, and we do see a Jaeger in clutch, but from below that will not be a very helpful operator, I guess you could say. But let's actually see where the attackers will be coming from. They can come from any side, really. It's going to be a bit of a deadly push from them.
very much so, very much so. I think Eclipse Italia, they're running quite a nice lineup. You know that I'm gonna guess that Arun is gonna be playing upstairs, maybe even the Thunderbird as well. You got to have that upstairs presence. Obviously, this is a vertical site. Sorry, I see the Yana to Sledge, and that's the old Sledge icon, isn't it?
It does seem like
pretty sure.
they switched. They did switch. Attacker role Repack is now in action, which seems to be working quite heavily on the comp scene, I guess you could say, since Sledge on Kitchen is just extremely strong. Even Fuse can be very working here. But they did pick Buck just in case Sledge gets taken out. Smart move.
That's true.
And
Oh!
almost a C4 Swamp Peak on the Finka from Sunrise. What? It did take out some HP, but Finka can't regen it. Sadly, it will not do much. But hey, a C4 for a bit of HP, it always works out.
Very true. He's now on half health, which still is not very good for him. You know, he can lose that a gunfight very easily. Seems like the presence upstairs is not as much as I thought it would be. Cool Vibes is getting hold by. Oh no, I think he's gone now. Okay, so yeah, it's not good that way. They are just going into Hookah already. Team Vulcanus, love it. And Keenzo almost no. Okay, Zodiac gets 08, and another one onto Reapers. Another one onto Hookah. Well, he's injured. I don't know where that's from, but he does get taken down. What I didn't. Yeah.
I mean,
What happened, Bob?
Zodiac just went on a spree, got a double kill upstairs. It seems to be working pretty fine on white stairs. He got a decent flank by there. And Aruni also. I don't know who got the third pick, but Zodiac does get taken out in VIP by the Buck. That is going to be a shutdown, so no more kills for him, I guess. Pretty sad. Buck also actually being pretty close to a wallbang, it seems like. The verticality is theirs for now. Nomad's still alive. And Kinzo takes out the Buck upstairs with a wallbang. What a shot. Maybe that was just... You could call it luck, but who knows? Maybe it was intel. And the Nomad outside VIP on balcony right now. Really excited to maybe get a frag or two, but she's alone in a 1v4 with 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining on the clock. Thunderbird runs her out, and that is going to be the first round for Eclipse on defense. That went down really quickly with Jaeger right there.
Yeah, very much so. I'm not really sure what happened there. They died one by one. And they lost that presence upstairs, I guess.
Yeah.
Because the observer was downstairs. You know, he was looking at the other defenders. But the Eclipse. Wait. Okay. No, that's not. They are going to be. Okay. No. So they're going Hookah now. Okay. They went downstairs because. Okay, no, I got a bit confused then, because the last round, they picked Hookah first, and then I'm guessing last second they thought, nah, we're going kitchen. So, okay, that makes sense, Anyone else that's confused, which is probably not going to be the case, but hey.
Hey, they just wanted to bait us casting, that's it.
yeah. Well, let's see if Vulcanus can, get this round in the bag here, but hopefully not just get killed straight away like what they did last round by Zodiac. He's the person that you need to watch out for.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, Zodiac didn't even take a round, I guess, almost, and he already went on a spree there. So that is a bit of a bright path for him and his fragging career as Jaeger, I guess you could say. But this does seem to be a bit of a
Yeah.
split push from attackers spawning on all sides, rappelling up, going roof. They are all spread out and ready to close in on the defenders, taking out most of the map. I mean, no one's going first push, but no pulses in play, so it doesn't seem like that will be even worth trying. Right now, they're starting to slowly take a VIP with a Twitch drone who hasn't. We don't see much Twitch drones, and the defenders don't also have any, I guess, breach denial, you could say. And we also see Filetto right now getting droned out, moving out, but almost getting taken out from bathroom sign. That was very close, a very close call. But a Thunderbird is in play.
Oh.
And Kinzo gets shut down instantly, so that is no more Thunderbird gadget are still up. But that Twitch is being very cautious, so that is going to be a 4v1, a very bad start for the defenders, but Nomad does take out the Jaeger. That is going to be their fragger, it seems like. It's off to a bad start for the defenders as they have still a minute and a half plus to waste time, I guess you could say. Also, Yana's going absolutely insane right now on the hallway, trying to even go for a nade kill on 90, it seems like. Someone also in luggage right now, a bit sneaky, I guess you could say, trying to go for a bit of a flank. It seems like, but backing down, knowing that they're at a big man disadvantage. Side is being heavily protected, but it's only a 3v5, so they don't seem to be in the best position, I guess you could say.
Seems like Highway. Oh, Super Saiyan getting A8. How would you say his name? A8?
Yes.
08. Okay, I'm gonna say 08. Well, Reapers, on the other hand, get stress off the board as well. It's now a 2v4 minute remaining. Obviously, Eclipse, they do have a chance here, but luggage is gonna be taken here. Looks like Eclipse knows, and the gunfight from Super. Oh, injured. That's Reapers injured. Gets finished off. Super Saiyan with his gunfight. He does have half health remaining. He's holding this very well. He just needs to make sure that this last person in luggage is held down. Folded toe, and Saiyan is killed as well, and that's a round for Vulcanus. And oh my god, wow. Okay.
Yeah, we're running headed in the back for a second. I mean, Nomad was fighting for her life, but it may have even been a victory if the Nomad had a diffuser, but Finka was not allowing such things as VIP was instantly switched over to Hookah and Aqua, it seemed like. But they're going Hookah and Billiards yet again, but with a bit more intel as Valkyrie's in play. Valkyrie's been a big meta with Finka this season or the last few. Her guns may not be the best, but the intel she drops off with those black eyes is just absolutely astonishing. Yeah, we're starting off round 3 right now. We do see yet again a bit the same loadouts, it seems like, on attack. Maybe you're gonna split push as Nomad and Yana did go a bit ham on the defenders on the start. But yeah, Valkyrie right here may even change with some C4s from below, stuff like that, just little tips that can change the whole game. I mean, one mistake from the attackers and it could be done. But yeah, it's a pretty fair score right now. Stats didn't show so, but Valkyrie having a bit of issues taking out the books in bedroom, or I guess you could call it that. But yeah, I mean, it's still prep phase, so we can take a chillax. Valkyrie's still still trying to figure out what's happening in Penthouse, taking out a drone with her. And I think that Valkyrie camera is going to have to be replaced as the drone did spot her. And it's going under the TV, which does seem like a decent spot. But yeah, it's a decent spot, and it's hard to see. Hey, it works.
Yeah. It does, and I think that is good for sound as well, because obviously you can hear that hatch being open, people getting dropped into bathroom, kitchen. That's not a kitchen, that's a bathroom. So it seems like it seems like they're gonna go for this penthouse push. That Eclipse are going to Hookah again. So I don't. Hopefully that Eclipse, don't they understand the swing or get swung, because last round one of Eclipse players that they didn't swing, and they got swung by Nameless, and they lost their cap fight. So maybe it's different this round. Maybe.
Well,
C4, prep C4. He's probably going to go on the cams, and they're very early there. Could have got a kill, but Kinzo gets Hood off the boards. Refrag onto Kinzo, the man, the myth, and Zodiac from the roof. Unlucky. Aod does take that, and it's now a 3v4 for Vulcanus. Stress, put it into a 3v3. Basil, whatever. Yeah.
As soon as you were talking about a 4v3, they took action and put in a 3v3 real quick. And it's a bit more in the late round right now. Almost a Rooney taken now. Two people on Aqua Balcony starting to challenge a bit more. But one of the people does have grenade, so she's in a bit of a pickle. But gets taken out by the ace on Repel. What a shot from AOD, I will call him. I guess we can just do letters. I hope that's not. I hope they don't mind.
AOD. Okay. That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, but right now,
no,
okay, taken. It's a 1v3. The Valkyrie from below. The plant is going down. Seems like she has only one choice. Going blue stairs. Bayana is there to deny it with 45 seconds on. And post line, the Ihana goes for a hip fire on the Valkyrie. It seems like she's starting to play with her a bit. With only 3 bullets and a tree. Valkyrie's down to her last drops of blood. Oh god, this is very intense. Dropping down this Valkyrie is really going to die right here. And Diana does drop shot, hip fire her for the style points, I guess you could say. That's gonna be the second round for Vulcanus. What a match that was. I mean, it got taken out very quickly and the refrags were almost perfect. But yeah, it's 1-2. Maybe let's hope we'll see Eclipse maybe go kitchen yet again. So this does seem like it'll work out as long as Zodiac does manage to pull that weight yet again.
Yeah. Vulcanus, they're playing much better than the first round, because obviously the first round they bottled it very quickly. Eclipse, they're doing that kill onto Zodiac from the roof was a big one as well, because that put it straight into a 4v3, and then it went to a 3v3. That C4 from AOD, not AOD. Why did I say AOD? Stress. The C4 was Stress when he was Valkyrie. If that caught Twitch and or the ace, that would have been big for him, and he could have won that. But then again, AOD. Who is it? Who's the one that hit fired? Who's the one that hit fired?
Oh, it was Diana. So Reaper.
That's the one. Yes, Reapers. So yeah, see how Eclipse changed this round, because they are going kitchen this time. They won the first round, and that was kitchen, and they've lost 2 rounds, which was so I don't know. Good boys.
They switched off, a bit of adaptation coming from there, but I mean the playstyles just haven't been seeming to switch up. I mean we already see some lobby gameplay from the Rooney, so they're gonna have to take her out to want to take any advantage. But Zodiac already exchanging some blow right there, HP going down, but couldn't take take it back, and Zodiac gets taken out by the Finka or Hood Black, I could say. But right now, outside of main being very cheeky with the diffuser there, there's 3 people ready to push kitchen service and lobby. But the Rooney's going to be a bit of a hassle in office side if she's still there, of course. But yeah, it's a 4v5 yet again. Rooney going blue bar, maybe even a bit of a flank opportunity she has. Malusi peeking AOD, but gets taken out by a Hood in an instant. That is the diffuser and the hard breacher. Very unfortunate. It was a quick exchange, I guess you could say, with the Finka being in meta for a while because of the grenades. Also flexing on us with the black eyes, seeing someone through the wall but not executing it. It's a bit of a tough situation for both teams, but does get the kill. Hood is going on a mass murder right now. That's a triple kill right there. That LMG is proving to be very strong right there. What do you think of him right now? Holy.
Oh, mate, I think the T kill as well. He might get the ace here as last. But Reapers, you just stole his ace. What are you doing? Oh, unlucky. But yeah, no, that was a very nice round. I mean, that TK did, cancel that flawless round, but still, that was a very good round for Vulcanus.
I mean, yeah, Bob
Damn.
was one black. He was just going on a spree right there. He did not allow
Mm,
anyone to go through
mm.
his gates. Absolute maniac.
Yes, sir. And
Yeah,
we wanna see more of that gameplay. You know what I mean?
we do. We really do.
We do. It's all that stylish gameplay, like you said. You know, you've got that style, the style points, like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Uh, but yeah, it does look like Eclipse are gonna go back to hookah, which is not their favorite site, if I might say so myself, and they've lost most of their rounds. They did lose last round, which was on kitchen, so it's not looking good for them at all. What are you feeling about this round then, Bob?
I mean, this round right now doesn't seem to be happening much, but the difference I've been seeing between the teams is Vulcanus has been winning off because they've, I guess, executed better, and it seems like they went for refrags more, which I haven't been seeing of Italia, or Eclipse, I should say, a lot more. But yeah, it's just difference, I guess you could say. I mean, Vulcanus, for their stats being a lot worse, it seems like they're performing a lot better for now. Yet again, this is an attacker side of map, so maybe it'll turn around real quick as soon as 2 more rounds finish, I guess. But yeah, it's a bit of a main lobby push, and Malusi's already waiting for anyone to actually come up. They're going through very frag. They're going for frags. Like you did say, this is a frag heavy map, but defenders still do have an objective to
Mm-hmm.
waste time, I guess, or just kill them all. That works as well.
Yeah. Exactly. But it has been a good. Ooh, I thought someone was already inside. I was gonna say it would been a nice kill, but Kinzo does put a hood off the board. That's the first kill of the round. Oh, two! Got injured. Where was that from, huh? And what is going
Oh,
on? The two injuries just get finished off, and I'm very confused what's just happened. And no refrag from Zodiac as he gets shot down by Reapers. It's all up to Stress Atto. Just Atto. Come on. It's a 1v4, and he doesn't do it because Basil gets it. Wow, Bob, what happened?
oh, I mean, it went from 1 kill to 4 really quickly. It wasn't an instant. It's like a snap, I guess you could say. Everyone just went down, dropping bodies. I mean, it was a 4v1 in an instant, like I said before. I mean, Italia doesn't seem to be doing the best in their performance, but right now, yet again, going Hulk, and I haven't tried Blue Bar or VIP yet, which does concern me a bit, but that's completely their choice. I hope we actually do see VIP or Blue Bar from Volcanoes themselves, but that's going to be completely up to them.
Mm-hmm.
Strats itself. I'm not a comp player anymore, so I wouldn't get it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but kills were
Fair.
refrags from Eclipse were not there yet again. Someone died, and no one could be able to refrag him, so it just went down in a chain. So everyone just dropped, and it was down to Valkyrie, who unfortunately died herself at the end, and that was another round. So it's 1-4 to Volcanus right now. This seems to be going their way, but yet again, may I mention again, this is attacker-sided, but that doesn't mean anything. So let's just continue on and see what everyone decides to do. Let's see what they plan, I guess you could say.
Yes, exactly. This is the last round before the round switch, and it is. Well, I wouldn't say it's an attacker side of map because it's comp and strats can change the way it's played, and the way of the game. But I think as long as Eclipse gets this round, it's definitely winnable. Or it's winnable anyway if they don't win this round. But let's see how they play on hookah again. I mean, it hasn't been looking good. I think they haven't really learned. They haven't really changed their gameplay yet. As I've seen, that they're still doing the same stuff as what I've already seen, and that's not good at all because Foldetto he gets shot down by Hood, and no, not good for Eclipse at all so far.
Yeah, Hood already shut down Malusi, and it's hasn't been even it's been barely a minute that has passed. You're still in Sunrise, standing still right now, trying to deny any type of rotation from the attackers. You could say Hood may not have the best HP, but yet again, it's Finka, so HP can be retrieved without a problem for now. But it's a bit more of a Romy, I guess Romy side. But Strasado does take out the Yana of the team, which does deny a bit more of Joni, which is unfortunate. But yet again, Eclipse did get a bit of a refrag, but not at the time they needed it. The hook is still being held very hard. It's getting pushed from two sides, and Super Saiyan taking out AOD on. Where was that exactly? I did not catch it really. But yeah, already in a gunfight yet again. Zodiac and Super Saiyan get taken out by a nade and a pistol. A bit of humiliation from Vulcanus. They want to mess around a bit, but Kinzo upstairs right now,
Yeah.
ready to defend anyone coming in. Peeking with the SMG level, which is a strong gun, taking her out, and that is going to be a 2v2. And Hood does take back that kill. It's going to be back to a 2v1 with two people. The diffuser downstairs, so it's a bit of a tight situation as Kinzo is not by the diffuser. So it's going to be a bit of an awkward push, it seems like, at least from the positioning. Kinzo's already ready to defend it with his SMG-11 and the shotgun, which are both good since it's close range. Letting him know where he is. It's gonna go all down to gunfight. BSL taking some damage. HP is in Kinzo's side, taking him out with a shotgun. One more shot, and he takes him out with a flick to the head. What a match from Kinzo, the clutch. What just
Wow!
happened? Oh,
Wow! What a clutch for Eclipse, and that puts it to a 4-2 round switch. And wow, they got to commend Keen Nazo there. Like wow, well played, well played.
my God.
But we are seeing a round switch now, so anything could happen. You know, Eclipse, they could get this. You know, they could get these. You know, 5 rounds in a row, and then win this map for themselves. But anything could happen.
Exactly. It's really up to how the teams work it out, I guess.
Very, very true.
Yeah.
But yeah. We're gonna see a hookah first, and let's see how different Vulcanus plays this, and show Eclipse how to actually win this site.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's off to round switch, so Eclipse may start dominating from this point on. Maybe defense isn't their favorite thing on I guess coastline. I mean, it's no one's except some people, who knows. But yeah, right now it seems like we'll be pulling out a smoke and a vigil for first time. Actually, smoke has been used on kitchen, so my bad. Vigil for first time. So yeah, droning won't be such an option for the team. And we'll also have an Osa and a Maverick, which is an interesting pick. But BSL almost picking off someone on spawn. That was very quick, taking on his ability, trying to get a quick pick on the attacking side. Maybe even waste some time with that. Who knows? But yeah, they're starting to ignore kitchen a bit more. And Kinzo gets taken out by Namelace.
Yeah.
That is going to be a very good shot from the Malusi with not the strongest gun out of them all, but hey, if you hit headshots, you hit headshots. And talking about headshots, Super does get taken out by another one, but of course, revenge by Zodiac. Zodiac has been doing pretty well, it seems like. But yeah, frags have not been a problem. And Osa also taken out by the SMG-11. It's already showing that even Hero Eclipse aren't doing the very best. But it's a 3v2, so everything can still change upside down. Someone's in kitchen waiting for the Twitch to peek on a very dirty angle behind those speakers on Repel, of course. Almost getting the wallbang actually on the Thunderbird in kitchen. What a cheeky spot from Twitch, rather, I guess you could say. Already putting some C4s, but not all working out. Time is not wasted as much as we thought, as everything went down, I guess you could say, in an instant rather. But the board is ready to be filled up by some extra kills, and Hood does seem to be, I guess, filled with energy. That 416 carbine won't shoot itself, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, see how this runs down as a minute and 20 is now remaining. Got 3v2. This has to be won by Team Vulcanus if they want to take this nearer to the match point for them. AOD, no, nothing going down his way there. The VIP and Penthouse, just I think Eclipse, they're trying to plan their execution here. Someone is main stairs. That is Bizzle getting the first kill to Zodiac. That's a big kill. And oh, Stress does get downed and finished by Bizzle. And that's another round for Vulcanus, their first defense round. And that's how you win hookah, my friend.
You do. I mean,
Yeah.
switching out for a Vigil, I guess, for a bit more, intel denial did work out, as that flank on the last two people did really prove them to get them their fifth round in this match. But yeah, yet again, going with the Vigil, they're pretty confident. I think Bizzle could maybe even get an ace or clutch up, something like that. We'll probably be seeing it. But we also see a Frost in play. Frost and Capcan, like we said, two of the most unexpected operators, as no one sees it coming. No one will go, when you're in a gunfight in comp, you will not be looking constantly down to see Frost traps or looking at Capcan traps. So it does seem to prove to be very deadly, you could say. But yeah, it's a bit of a kitchen hold. We don't see any intel like Maestro or Valkyrie, but Melusi's still there to drop off a bit and slow them down. Yet again, Vigil with the roaming presence, you always gotta love to see it. We don't see Bosch G, unfortunately, but yeah, it seems to be going Team Vulcanus' way pretty smoothly, I guess you could say.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we are going to see that fuse play. We like to see that. I like that. I like that. A castle. But because they're playing kitchen, this whole attacker repick is crazy. Because once you know their kitchen, you can be like, yeah, pick that fuse. We haven't got to worry, because there's unlimited chances, like unlimited, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? You can attack a repick anytime you want, which is crazy. Like you can have 5 people attack a repick, if that makes sense. If you know if you get my gist. And it's a crazy new mechanic, and to be fair, I'm surprised it's still in comp. But hey ho, it's a good idea in my opinion. But it's a bit crazy how every player can attack a repick. Anyway, let's get back into the game, as it's already been almost a minute taking off of this round, and yeah, not really much has gone on. Basil, I'm just gonna call him Basil because it sounds cooler. He's getting the vertical plate on that hookah door. Oh, maybe he could. Oh, just slightly. Oh, I was gonna say slightly hit him, but he didn't even hit him at all. But yeah, no, someone is in hookah, and I'm guessing Nameless killed Cyan. I think Cyan was actually in that site. No, I think that was nowhere near site. So someone is still in hookah, so they need to clear that out.
Yeah, I mean, Fuse is still upstairs. That's gonna be very deadly for them, actually.
Yeah.
Especially because we already see some verticality, so that Mute is in huge trouble right there, going right below the Fuse, but still actually managing to survive and pulling out a C4. That was a very devious play from him. Almost worked out as well, as the Fuse is pretty low. But yeah, we do see a 4v4 as Oleto does take out Nameless, so I guess that's not going to be a 3k or a 2k for the Melusi right there. Is going to be a bit unfortunate, but it's below a minute already, and both teams are on equal stands right there. But the Fuse is upstairs, and actually AOD does pull out that shotgun and take out the Yana. Very unfortunate. Or that Yana. I thought it was a Finka. My bad. But yeah, there's no verticality in clutch, but Eclipse doesn't seem to be in their best, I guess you could say, position. How do you think this will turn out?
Yeah, I mean there is 25 seconds left. It's a 3v3, and they have got site possession now. Stress is still upstairs with the diffuser. There is 15 seconds. V is gonna get shot. Maybe the kill does not connect. Oh no, he does get downed, and the finisher is gonna come into play. 8 seconds left. Is the diffuser in sight? Oh no. Good. Could he get a pick here? Does down Zodiac. He's a 1v3 here. Post-market situation, possibly. There it might be. And this is very winnable for Hood here. Does finish off Zodiac, but no! Oh, unlucky as the Fuse does get the last kill in getting that little angle there. It's very unlucky for Hood. That would have been a very good round for them. Wow. How do you feel about that round, mate?
I mean, it was down to the last seconds actually. Even Fuse running with his legs all the way to sight just to get it off. I guess it was a 3v1, and actually Zodiac was very close. Or actually, the Jaeger, I guess you could say, was extremely close to finishing it all up. It would have been just a bit, and that would have been it would have been there. It would have been a 1v3 clutch with the diffuser getting set down. But sadly it didn't happen. And look, I mean, at least Eclipse, we saw some changes, we saw some activity. There was a refrag at the end and a bit more to the start. So we do see some improvement right there. But yeah, it's a 3-5 right now. Team Vulcanus still need to secure 2 runs, and it should be a W for them. And it's already run 9, so things are going pretty quickly, I guess you could say. Ozzy, by accident, barricading. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, Mozzie's pretty scared to go up against the drone. It's like nightmare fuel, I guess you could say. But yeah, yet again, going into the kitchen, given the second try, we see the fuse in play, and it seemed like there'll be a bit more C4 and roam presence over here. We have 3 C4s, a Mozzie and a Valkyrie, and a Malusi plus that. But yeah, we do see a bit more roam presence, I guess. It's going to be 3 people roaming, maybe we'll see that. But yeah, pretty good situation for the defenders, it seems like. They have everything set up, and now it's all up to the attackers how they will choose it. And we also see Kenzo right now almost actually taking out Jaeger. That's going to be a big advantage, I guess. Utility's not in play here, but Jaeger is still one of the stronger operators. So yeah, Kenzo already pushing in, taking out Lobby pretty much. Reaper's not even realizing he's going to be maybe even in seconds up in a fight against a Finka. But yeah, Finka holding down any type of rotation. It's very, it was very quick. That was almost, it was less than a minute, and someone already went down. So yeah, already. Yeah, VIP also being taken out, but Zodiac taking some damage. I think I'm backing him up, but it doesn't seem to be enough. So what's your perspective on this, I guess, Zach? What do you think?
I think Hood's like, it's very unlucky he died because he swung that quite aggressively. Keen with another kill onto Reapers, and he's already in sight. There's no one else. There's no one on the defense side in sight, so he has it for free, and I think he might catch off OAD here as he might push. I don't think he is going to, but almost as Nameless shuts Keenzo down. Post-one situation, 4v3, and yeah, no. This is definitely going to Eclipse's side as it's now up to Bezel now. Yeah, Zodiac shutting him down, and that's another round, well, a round for Eclipse, and yeah, it's looking much better. Looking much better indeed.
Yeah, they seem to be pulling their weight a bit more, as the attacking side does seem to be more favorable, at least how it seems like for Eclipse right here. But yeah, switching it up a bit. They're not actually going kitchen this time. They said, you know what, it's failed us 2 times. Not the 3rd time is not going to be the charm. So we'll give it. They will try a bit more in hookah, which last time it did seem to work out pretty well for them, from what I remember. But yeah, we also see a bit of Goyo action. We don't see Goyo and Maestro, which is an absolutely amazing combo. But with the Goyo new shields, how much damage they do is absolutely astonishing. And 15 seconds per each Ganesha broken. It's actually very strong, it seems like, especially in strats. And of course, he has a strong gun and one of the better secondary, I guess you could say, gadgets. Goyo is one of the better operators in Mindless, it seems like. Yep, already, we're still in the prep phase, so there's not much to say. But what do you think, Zach, will happen when the new operator, what's her name, Azami, comes into the play, especially for comps?
Azami. Oh, that's a good question because Azami, she can be played in many like insane ways. She can block off doors, windows, drone holes, everything you can think of. She can block off. Do you know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
She's crazy because if she has, basically she's a smoke because if there is about 5 seconds remaining, yeah, and you have 3 of them, you're in sight and you're in a 1v3 or whatever, block off every angle you can see or every door, and they can't get in. But as I'm talking about Azami, stress does get Baz off the board, and that gets the Legion. Well, I'm guessing he only placed 1 Legion mine, so. Unlucky for Vulcanus, as there's not really much team play there. Yeah, no, I think carrying on with Azami, I think she's going to be very, very strong when she does come into comp play. What do you think of it?
I mean, to be honest, strategizing, I don't,
Strategizing. Yes.
strategizing. Thank you. Yes, with her is going to be very hard. And talking about very hard things, Kenzo did right now pull up on a very hard move on that Jaeger getting taken now by downstairs. Going back to the question, she's going to be very hard strategizing because she has so many ways to play her. Like, you can block off, like you said, and even for the late rounds, but Kenzo already going on a spree, pushing it to his side. It's a 3v2 in Hoka on a gunfight. That LMG is already half empty, you could say. And Thunderbird also being taken out. Kenzo with the Goyo canister. What an unfortunate turnout of events, using their own ability against them. Nameless being the smoothest position, I guess, not holding the worst or the best position right now in. Kenzo does not care about the fire. He's going through the fire and the flames. Started up. He is absolutely a madman searching for that quad kill. He's on a brute force right now. He's going for the run, but Falletto does take it away. So yeah, Kenzo has been going on a spree these few matches with the Pink Guy, not giving too much of a care, just going into sight. He just wants kills. He wants that ranked KD going up for him, it seems like.
Yeah. Well, it does seem like Eclipse, they've won the 3 rounds in a row. That, because of that round switch, they've definitely switched up, and they're on the ball now. That meaning, I think Vulcanus, they might need to think about a tactical timeout if needed, because their mental might be a bit low because of them 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
I mean,
But
Eclipse got in the mood, I guess you could say. They started winning round after round. What's this, like the third round in a round in a row they won, it seems like. Matching it up to 5-5. Yeah, it seems like a very intense match for them so now. It's gonna be very close, it seems like, but even though stats don't mean much, just like rank. Stats don't mean much, but it seems like Vulcanus was not in the best position. But they did take their advantage on attack very well. Sadly, the last round they had on attack was a bit thrown by, of course, that shotgun on mute. But hey, it's a new round. Let's talk about this now. With 5 seconds remaining on the prep phase, they're actually going VIP, and I like that. We haven't seen VIP by Eclipse, so you know what, respect, I guess. But yeah, Jaeger being a bit cheeky in Sunrise, or Cocktail Sunrise Bar, you could say. He's being a bit cheeky. He wants to get a few frags, maybe be even sneaky or miss out the drone, I guess you could say. Yeah, what do you think is going to happen really right now on the situation?
Well, I don't think many people, as you can see, Zodiac is already in blue bar, and I don't think they're going to catch himself out. No, he knives, and no damage is taken. But Cyan, in the other hand, does kill Hoods, and wow, okay, I don't know where that was. I'm guessing that was upstairs somewhere, and okay, that is looking good already for Eclipse. Zodiac, he looks like it's nameless. Where did he just get downed from? Okay, all right. Kenzo gets AAD as what is going on? Another kill onto Reapers. What? I'm so confused. Nameless is still downed in VIP. Basil, do you want to go and pick up your teammate?
I don't think it seems like a suitable situation, as Hebana's holding him on the deadline. But you may be confused, so am I. But remember, Kenzo is absolutely ham right now with actually, Zodiac with a triple kill with a Twitch drone. What a comedic kill. But Kenzo with a double kill. Yet again, what is happening currently? I am so confused. Let's just move on from this.
Wait, did he get downed by the Twitch drone, or did he get finished by the Twitch? I'm so confused.
Finished. He got finished.
Are you sure? I'm very confused.
Let's hope. Let's not embarrass anyone. But hold up.
Oh.
Can we pull up the scoreboard? I think I saw Kenzo with 16 kills, absolutely dominating this round. I think he's the reason there's 5 right now. Kenzo he's a Finka, man. I'm calling it. We haven't been seeing Nate kills, but we've been seeing Kenzo kills, which it's even better than 8 kills at this point. It's just whenever you see Kenzo, you know he's about to rack shit up. You gotta love it. You always love it. But yeah, 6-5. It's match point for Eclipse, and they seem to be pulling out a Blitz. Maybe they'll switch it up, but who knows? Yeah, Blitz. Blitz is a very strong pick. Just like Clash, as long as teamwork is included, the shields can be extremely powerful. Also, the reason why they banned Monty, of course. But a bit of an unfortunate turn of events. It seems like it's a 4v5. Did someone get disconnected? Or at least it shows like. Oh, it's a. Yeah, we got informed that it's a bug. My mistake.
Yeah, it's a
no,
very weird visual glitch, and it happened last game, so don't worry about that, lads. Yes.
You got.
But
There's always bugs. Let's be honest.
honest, it's Siege. Like,
Yeah,
it's Siege. That's all I can
that's
say.
it. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Zodiac with the first kill onto AOD, and already looking perfect for Eclipse as match point. It's already a 5v4, and another one onto Basil with the nades. Kenzo with the nades, like you said, it's just Kenzo kills. Like, come on. Stress does get down from somewhere, does get finished off by Reapers as well. Kenzo gets a refrag onto Hood. It's now 4v2.
Man.
Very winnable. On the side of Vulcans, outside, what is going on? Zodiac gets killed. What the hell?
Reapers is not taking anything.
No, he is not at all, and he could fold it too. Oh no, unlucky. Reapers does get shut down. It's all up to Nameless now to take this back, but no. Kenzo gets a last kill of the round, and that's Eclipse's map. Wow. Bob, tell me what the hell just happened.
I mean, one word, Kenzo. Kenzo grenade. Kenzo finished off everything. Kenzo with around below 20 kills, but it's still 2 digits. 19 kills, close to 20, but a 19 bomb in the first match. He has not even fully warmed up, it seems like. But that ranked, I guess it has been proving a lot to him. But Kenzo has been absolutely dominating. It seemed like Vulcanus was going to win the first match, but Kenzo, yet again, MVP, absolutely. But the full team of Eclipse, I guess you could say, turned it all around and got their first match of today, actually. But yeah, we're going to be moving on to Oregon. Could I ask, are we going to be having a 5-minute break?
We are going to have a short break. So it'll be 5 to 10 minutes, and yeah, we will see you on the streets of Oregon. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
I did it all for the feeling. A lot, but I'm making a killing. I'm gonna break every ceiling, cause I need $1 million, but I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat. Oh yeah, really y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. It's a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat. Really y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. It's a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat. I been feeling spectacular, flow so sick it's hazardous. Y'all still suck like Dracula. Sip this beat, let's back it up. And I don't care about critics, cause they talk too much, and I know that I gotta keep on grinding, finding myself. I ain't gonna stop until I know I had enough. Mama, I made it, I know that they see me, I'm popping these bottles just like I'm a genie. I'm glad that you made me, it's all in my DNA. I'm up my cheeks like I'm working for Frito-Lay, and bet it bag on myself. I don't do this for my health. Every threat is a champion, got the title, need a belt. I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat. Oh yeah, really y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. It's a gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. You know I Still young spits, but you call me young boss. Eating real good, so a man's gon' floss. Got my weight up in my view real posh. You a frisbee man, so that mean you get tossed. Got a new Eclipse to EOL in the back. Numbers ran up, had to spit it with the chaps. Realest in the city, in my record, I fact. But your man's only chat when he do it in the raps like spot go lost and don't really care what it cost them. You don't wanna cost them. My lifestyle awesome, couldn't decide if my gal wanted to, so I bought them. Don't run trap, but I run up a check. Do it real big, gotta one up the next. Point to the sky with the one up, I'm blessed. I'm young, rich and black, so you know I'm a threat.
It's getting harder, you turn my heart up, throw me in water. I'm getting higher, just to feel ya, cause I need to. No one knows it, heart is frozen from your poison. Taking the potion, just to feel ya, cause I miss you. Oh my God, can't stop you like heroin. My love you got, there's no settlement. I can't pretend that we're nothing. Oh,
I think I'm overdosing.
I think that
I think I'm overdosing.
I think that
I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing.
it's getting stronger, can't take no longer, walking on fire. I'm getting higher, just to feel ya, cause I need to. Feels like I'm burning a little bit more, just a little bit more now. Taking the potion, just to feel ya, cause I need ya. Oh my God, can't stop you like heroin. My love you got, there's no settlement. I can't pretend that we're not meant. Oh, I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing.
I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing.
It's getting stronger.
I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. 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 I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to the stream. We took a bit of a break, but we are back with another match, I guess you could say. And I mean, previous match was a completely insane, especially with the finger going absolutely ham each single round on attack, and of course, Close making a bit of a comeback. But yeah, we're going to be moving on to the second round, which is going to be on Oregon, played on Oregon, and the map is picked by Eclipse. So, and they also chose defense, but it's a bit surprising since Vulcanus apparently picked attack first, which doesn't seem to be that reasonable. But hey, maybe they'll like attack a bit more on that map. But yeah, what's your opinion on the previous match, actually, Zach?
Yeah, it was quite interesting because Eclipse they played, they were falling down quite heavily in the first like half, and they picked themselves up. They switched sides because they were on defense first, and then they switched to attack, and they switched up. They played much better than what they did then on the first half. So I think that they've had their warm up, and they are defending first on Oregon as well, which is a good thing for them because obviously defending on Oregon is much better than attacking, in my opinion, and probably everyone else would agree with me. So yeah, no, I think this will probably go Eclipse's way. What would you say this will go?
I mean, clubs did pretty down, did actually extremely well on the previous match, but we can't say anything yet as we're not. I guess we can't go back or forward in time and just check it for
No,
ourselves. But yeah,
no.
like you said, like it was said before, literally anything can happen. So we can have Eclipse bottom fragging this time, but I'm not dissing him. I don't want to get blasted by him, since
Yeah.
he's just the best, I guess you can. I do want to know how the reaction of the team was after the first match on Eclipse. Were they like hyping him up, all that type of stuff? But let's hope Eclipse wins, and we'll see that in the Q&A. Actually, yeah,
Well, uh, the thing is, this is actually the match because this is lower bracket, and this match after this, the next will go again, or either one of these teams will go against Vulcan, which will be the lower bracket 2.1, and and then that will progress them. Possibly, either one of these teams could go from lower bracket to final. We don't know, but there is quite a lot of teams to go through before we can see that happen. But it does look like both teams are ready. I believe production. Hello. Yes, they are both ready. So if you're ready, Bob, I'm ready. So
I'm
let's
ready.
get into it. Let's
Let's
go.
go. Woo! Yeah, this is
In
gonna be
two.
extremely exciting. I mean, Team Vulcans right now is on the line of losing. If they lose this one, it's over for today. It seems like. But Eclipse is also fighting for the victory, maybe even to save some time for a ranked match or two after this comp scene.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe they'll just achieve diamond by today. Let's hope. But yeah, we're going into the ban phase. And Eclipse is banning first. It's the attacker. I'm assuming it's probably going to be a Thatcher Cade or a Flores as well ban. This Flores downstairs and upstairs. This is one of his strongest maps, I could say personally. But let's see what they're going to choose. And it's going to be one of the
Yeah.
casual Thatchers, as main breach is really important on Oregon Clubhouse. All those types of my maps. Not as much on Coastline though, as only on VIP it seems like.
Mm, mm.
But yeah, right now
Yeah. Yeah.
they've
Well,
already please do continue.
Thinker. Oh no. Thinker is off the table, and that does Keenzo. Yep, he knows he's been
Knows.
target banned, and that puts Keenzo into that. He's probably gonna play Ayana. I'm gonna guess he's gonna play Ayana now, but I'm gonna guess maybe a Cayade ban or Cades, however
Maybe.
you say his name, Cades, Canades. I don't fuck. I don't. Yeah, I don't know anymore, man. Not good. But our last ban of this map is going to be from Eclipse to see what maybe they might take a Valkyrie out of this map, but they are going to take the
Mira.
mirror. I'm not really surprised. I'm trying to think of like not general bans. Like I want to see something interesting. And you
Yeah.
mentioned that you're surprised about that not having a what's his name? Sorry, I forgot
Flores?
his name. Flores, that's his one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because you said you're surprised about that.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you want to elaborate about that? Because he is very strong on this map. But do you want to?
I mean, yeah, I mean, Flores, his guns may not be the best, but you're forgetting his utility wastage, I guess you could say, and his denial of utility is absolutely destructive on this map.
Yes.
Makes downstairs for smoke on elbow absolutely impossible. Anyone holding attic, trophy, just makes any angle being held impossible for the defender's side, as it's either move and leave the position to the attackers or die. It's one of those two choices, you know. Maybe destroy the drone before it starts blowing up, but that isn't what you want to really focus on in a gunfight. So Flores is extremely deadly when played correctly or on the right side map. Yet again, it comes all down to teamwork, but it doesn't seem like Vulcanus will be taking advantage of that. Upstairs, he's not as strong as downstairs, but he's still a very powerful operator. So let's just see what they seem to be pulling up out of their strat book, I guess you could say. We also see a Maverick, so probably an Attic take, we can assume safely, and Ace, so I think it's going to be a Master Attic take. We'll just have to see as prep phase is over. The Yana drone does sadly get taken out, and that's going to be a bit less intel for the attacking side, or should I say Team Vulcanus. But yeah, it's still starting off, and Kinzo's already playing downstairs, ready to frag out. He may not have the Finca, but he's sure gonna take Thunderbird for her gun. The Spear is not that bad. I'm just gonna say it right now. I think the Spear is underrated, but LMGs have been in the middle for quite a while now, and especially with grenades joining in, seems just like a good destructive combo. So what's happening right now? What can you describe, Zach?
Well, I would like to mention that the drones usage and the drone economy on the side of Team Volcanus is not good at all. They've lost most of their drones, 6 drones to be exact. And Keenzo, the fragger of Eclipse, does get to kill onto Nameless. Reapers does get shut down as well by Zodiac, looking very nice for Eclipse here. And Zodiac, he basically gets a free pass as he gets healed by them Thunderbird gadgets. And yeah, Keenzo, another one onto Hood, and Keenzo, he could get the 4 game here. Let's see. Let's see. No! He just walks out. The C4 doesn't catch anyone. Basil Foldetto is off the board from that kill from the double master window, or Dorm's window, sorry. And yeah, it's all up to Basil here. I feel like, there's a minute and 30 remaining. He could clutch this up, but I feel like he just needs to chat to his teammates quickly and just see what do they do wrong here. But yeah, first kill onto Stress. See if he can clutch this out here, get the ace maybe. Maybe for a clip for Twitter. We'll see.
Yeah, let's hope. Yeah, I mean, dude, Kinzo didn't even take 2 minutes, and he's already got 2 kills in his, or it's actually 3 kills in his hand, even with a run out included.
Yep.
But yeah, he's absolutely dominating, and Zodiac does finish it off with the first round being on Eclipse's side. And again, this is defender side of the map, so things could switch out after 6 rounds. But yeah, we'll have to see. We will really have to see right there. So yeah, that's gonna be round 2. Switching up a bit. So let's just see. I did cut you off a bit, Zach. So if you wanted to say anything, I do apologize.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean,
But we are gonna see the Flores.
yes.
Hey. Let's see if you are right, and if Team Volcanus can dominate with the Flores. We'll see. What? There's so much dust in the air right now. Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
But it does seem. Does seem like sorry, I froze for a second. My stealth, in IRL just froze. Eclipse, they're gonna go bottom floor this time. Obviously they won the last round, so they can't go back upstairs. If you didn't know that, if you win a round, you can't go back to the same site until I think it's 3 or 4 rounds after. So yeah, no, they're gonna go downstairs. Seems like a pretty default setup, if you ask me. I think. Do you think Volcanus, that they could play this differently and play this better than what they did last round? What do you feel?
I mean, I feel like since they have the knowledge, last time they didn't know, both upstairs and downstairs are both commonly picked spots, so it was a 50-50 deciding. But now they had full knowledge that they were probably going to go downstairs, and picked the floors right off the floor in an instant. So Elbow doesn't seem to be actually started to playing on smoke with it, but it's gonna be a bit of an issue. There's a mute jammer to block it off, and they don't seem to have a Twitch to help him out. It's a full Booker push, and Basil does take out the Malusi. That's gonna be a very essential, I guess, push. Also, Stressato taking out that Flores, which is going to be a lot of utility. Basil also taking out Zodiac on Pillar, it seems like. It's going to be a lot of exchanges right here. But sadly, the Flores did have to go, which is going to be very excruciating for them. Also, Osa being very aggressive on that shield in bunker. It seems like she could maybe get a frag off on that Pillar almost, but the defenders did take off last second. Going a bit more towards Shikaiko, it seems like. Yeah, yet again, Flores getting taken out that quickly was very essential for the team. And, of course, Valeto taking out the Yana. That was also very essential. The operators who have the most utility to bring are getting taken out the first few picks, which is not very good, not what you really want to see, I guess you could say. And it's a 3v3 with time already wasted. The defenders do seem to be in a bit more of a favorable position. With Smoke still alive with 2 canisters, so time can be wasted. Jackal, low on HP. Yeah, I mean, Eclipse does seem to be in a very good spot. Smoke push enough, but that is going to be Jaeger taken out on Pillar. That's going to be Pillar left alive, and it's going to be a bit of a push on E-Box, it seems like. Mute pushing up, not knowing there's a Jackal, and the Jackal does taking it out, using that shotgun, but the also does get a refrag. It's a 1v1. Both HPs are looking down. The shotgun on close range seems to be giving him a bit more of an advantage. Still 1 canister left alive. Could be the finishing blow right there. But it's going all down really quickly. 50 seconds left. And it's now down to a 1v1. Now, also with her shields, can still maybe put down the shield, protect herself, all that type of stuff. But the canister does get taken out.
Yep.
And also forced back into laundry, which doesn't seem to be the best push. And yeah, she's gonna actually start planning. The Smoke's starting to hurry up a bit, using his last smoke to smoke her off on the rotation. She gets it down, and the Smoke does take out the Osa. What a shot! Be a triple kill from Paletto. What? Well, that was just kill after kill. The bodies were dropped instantly, just like Ren, you could say, Zach.
Yep. Yeah. And I mean, I'm guessing his teammates are, commenting him right now, being like, yes, let's bloody go. I can't swear. Yes. That, I mean, I definitely would be if I was in his squad. But that's another round for Eclipse and Vulcanus. They kind of threw that round there because that was definitely winnable on their side, and could have got them the first round of this map. But there is still, it's only been 2 rounds, so there is still a chance for them to take this back, and everything else as it goes to round 3. Gonna go kitchen dining. Let's go, Bob.
Let's go.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Yeah.
we did see a bit of a sneak peek of Oryx right there for a second. They were meeting, I think Oryx would have been a very viable operator on that side, but since they picked it up for a Malusi, they switched up. And also a Capcan. Capcan, yet again, very deadly, unexpected. You gotta love him. And also we see a bit of switch picking on the attacking side, which being Capital and Thermite. So we don't have any backups, it seems like, for the hard support or the hard breacher. But we do see a bit of gridlock action, actually. We don't see much gridlock. I think gridlock is a bit underrated, but Nomad is just better, in my opinion. It seems like for me. But the attacking side does seem to be...
Yeah. Sorry, no, I was just going to mention, because Gridlock, recently, in the recent update, she's now got another track slinger. So she actually has 4 of them deniers now. So instead of having the Nomads, you can have that Gridlock, you can have that, I'm guessing she has the LMG, no, she has the other gun. But no, she can have that shotgun in hand as well, and she also has smokes in hand as well. So Gridlock is very viable now, especially when she has an extra, what do they call them? Track? I think they call it tracks.
Yeah, tracks.
Anyway. Yeah, whatever it's called. But yeah, no, I think she's very useful now. I think she's pretty good. But let's see how well Basil does play this operator. It is a kitchen and dining defense, so they already are going to get the main wall. But that doesn't really stop the denier here. at
Yeah.
all, because you've still got the showers take. You got to clear that out before you go for that plant. But yeah, no, this it's gonna be a good round. It seems like already.
I mean,
Mm.
you made an extremely good point, but talking about things that are good, I guess we can go back to Kinzo for a second. Fragging out already at the start. Enzo had taken out the Twitch in
Lovely.
small tower. What a
Wow.
shot that was. But yeah, you made a very valid point.
Yeah.
Can I speak nameless, please? What a shot on Stressado. That's going to be a 4v5, a refragging. I hope there's going to be a bit less kills for now. You made an extremely valid point with Gridlock, I guess being a bit more expandable than Nomad. Nomad's just, I guess, if you want to play a bit more safe. But Super, right now taking some damage. Going back to that Thunderbird for a bit of a reset, a bit of a Kool-Aid cool. Yes. Zodiac still holding his ground very toughly. Gridlock challenging him in bathroom. Everything seems opened up. The attackers do have a decent position, but of course, everything is still in position for the defending team. And we see Gridlock pushing and trying to take out the person in bathroom and kitchen, pushing them both. But AOD does take out Zodiac and bathroom. That's a bit more positioning for them.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's a very good shot. Bizzle also taking out Science, so that's no more smokes. And it's a down to a 3v2 to the defenders. Plan is going down. A little not being in the best position, I guess you can say. Kinzo already pushing up, almost taking out the diffuser, and that is going to post-blind denied. Bizzle already pushing him with the diffuser. It's been going down really quickly. I mean, there's been a post-blind situation, and also Falletto taking out the Gridlock, and a flick to the head on Nameless.
Oh, Falletto!
What a shot!
How did Vulcanus throw that? They had it in the bag again, and Eclipse shut it down again. How have they just got away with that? How? Oh my God!
Yeah, it just happened. We saw it with our
Wow.
own two eyes. Holy.
Wow.
Oh my God. Let's take a minute or two to actually take that in. What just happened? Holy.
Wow.
God.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have. Oh.
So, pretty much, yeah, it was almost post-planned, but it got denied, of course. And of course, the Malusi, or Falletto, by his respectable name, shut it all down with a flicked pad by a bit of a pixel over the breach, which was a nasty shot, I could say myself. But we're going upstairs. Going upstairs yet again. It's round 4 right now, and Eclipse does seem to be in a very decent position. We will see Vulcanus pull up another, I guess, pull up with a bit of a clutch. But I think Zach's still recovering after what just happened. So you want to take us on that? You want to take us on the previous round, I guess?
I mean, I don't know how Team Vulcanus, they can't, give that round away. Like, there's been 2 rounds already that they've just given away, and I mean, unless they can switch up right now, I don't know. In my opinion, this could go to at least a 7-1 to Eclipse. But I don't want to jinx anything or, speculate anything just yet. But a lot of damage is being taken already on Reapers and Falletto. I don't know where that was from. But I'm guessing they were in a little bit of a gunfight. But Super Cyan does pick off Reapers. 2 injured, 1 to the Team Vulcanus, and Nameless and AOD get shot down. Where the hell was that? Was that? Wow, okay, that was outside somewhere. Wow, okay, but it's all up to Hood and Basil now. Basil is outside. I'm guessing that they're talking right now. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, we've got to meet up together. They can't play away from each other, and a nice kill onto Zodiac and goes to a 4v2. Definitely winnable on the side of Vulcanus, and Kinzo shuts down Hood, and Basil. I mean, we've seen a bit of good stuff from him before, so this could go either way here. C4 goes on the main wall, the garage wall, sorry, and they're just gonna run out and bully him, and yeah, Cyan's gonna run out and get him. Wow. Okay, so see, Team Vulcanus, they just died straight away, and we're gonna see. This is what we like to see. Team Vulcanus, they've lost 4 rounds in a row, they go for a technical timeout, and that's what they need. They need to talk about, why they're dying. They
Exactly.
died straight away. We didn't even see it. That's bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we didn't see it, then
Oh,
what's going on?
is that me?
Is that
Is
oh,
that me?
is that me? Is that,
Hello?
are we allowed to zombie? No, we're
No,
not allowed to zombie.
I don't
So,
think so.
huh? Is that me? Is that me?
Yeah, but
Does
I
he?
mean, to be honest, you know how they say shotguns are OP in some games? When it comes to close quarters or close range, Ella does just prove that theory to the max with that run out on the balcony. She got a 2K in an instant, and no one could do anything about it because the shotgun, the bra bra, it goes instant. You're dead. It's just
Yeah,
life flashes before your eyes.
yeah, 100%. I'm. I think Team Volcanus they need to play more coordinated as well. Watch their angles, because obviously Oregon, you've got a lot of angles you need to watch in terms of windows. The sneaky little garage door. Maybe there's a lot of angles you need to watch, and uh, there's not, like I said, there's not a lot of coordination on the side of that team. And if they can take these 2 rounds, that'll be amazing, because that will show us and everyone here that they've changed up a bit, at least a little bit. You know what I mean? They've talked
Yeah,
enough to change what they've done wrong.
they've
So
taken
let's
their time.
yeah. And considering we are going back down to basement on this for Eclipse, they did. I mean, Volcanus, they did quite well. They almost got it, but I'm pretty sure it was Foldetto with the mute. He just shut them down, and I think they played really well there. So let's see how Team Volcanoes plays this again, and see if they change anything. See if they if that comes to the same situation as what happened the second round, then they can play that much better. But we're gonna go into action phase right now. How are you feeling this, Bob? What are you expecting from both of these teams, or Volcanus, now they've talked and done that tactical timeout?
I mean, I'm assuming they got I got a bit of a mood change from their coach or someone who's in their call with a bit of I guess, a positivity guide. I guess I'll say it like that. But I think they gathered up. I think they're gonna focus up on their all might. Their comms are on top right now. Their strats are ready to go. They are going to win these 2 rounds and make the same comeback Eclipse did last round. Let's hope at least. We'll have to see. I mean, progress is being slowly done, and the floors is already damaged, which is just a bad sign. It's a top to bottom push. It seems like, which is always good to clear out everything, put down air jabs, but no flanks don't seem to be actually available, or flank denials. We don't have claymores, we don't have a nomad gridlock. So that's a bit down, but Keen's already on Reapers taking them out. Keenzo, give us a break. And also Keenzo, actually the Thunderbird taken out the buck upstairs, but Keenzo getting taken out by HUD. It's a bit of a refrag fest right here, but it's good. Team Vulcanus doesn't seem to be in the best position. The time is being taken, but they have everything down.
Yeah, no, the problem is, Bob, for Team Vulcans, is them 2 kills, them 2 deaths on the side of their their roster here. That's bad, because they refragged 1 player, which is Keenzo. Foldetto ran away. He's already healed himself too. So this is not this is not good, and that was just not worth it. Not worth it at all. And they I mean, unless Team Vulcans can show us some miracle work now, Hood going down laundry stairs by himself, it's not really good. And like I said, the coordination might not be as par as what we wanted to see. And Foldetto, yep, puts Hood off the board. And the thing is, he is still on full health. Like, he's healed himself before. He's ready to go for another gunfight.
Yeah, I mean,
And we
also,
see it.
Hello yet again. And Nameless already going into bunker, actually. Actually, more like Tower Zodiac was pushing up, but he took that greed to his side. But it's a 3v1 for Nameless. His utility is worth a lot, and he takes out Falletto, which is going to be the big hand with the right hand in this team, it seems like. But at the
Nameless.
wrong timing, he pulls out his shotgun and gets taken out. It's
Nameless.
a 1v1. Will Nameless
Oh.
make a comeback on this Super Saiyan? Actually, flanking him on top. I don't think Nameless is aware with that. He could go to
Does he
second
know?
plan right
Does
now,
he
but
know?
Super putting them down to extremely low HP, dropping down there. They're in a bit of an exchange right now, going into laundry side. Actually, no, planting a bit more on default side. It's very intense. Flooring the default, seeing floors and take.
Oh.
That is going to be very unfortunate. It was extremely close, but the coordination and the teamwork did not seem to be on Vulcanus' side. Like you mentioned, actually, exactly. The Jackal just killed himself by going downstairs alone. There was no. It doesn't seem like communication was there, so it's going to be a bit tough to win this, I guess you could say.
See, this is already like it's 5-0, and if Team Eclipse or if Eclipse Italia takes this next round, it will be match point for them, and they go to attack. We might see a different Team Volcanus on defense. That's the thing, but it's very unlikely. I mean the way they're playing now, I don't know, but what do you think will happen in these next few rounds, Bob?
I mean, to be honest, last
Do
round,
you
Vulcanus and Eclipse were completely switched up. Vulcanus was doing excellent on attack on coastline, and Eclipse made a comeback on defense as soon as they switched. So maybe we'll see the same situation, but yet again, Eclipse is just in their top form, it seems like. And Vulcanus doesn't seem to be in the right mindset right now, so like all we can do is hope. All we can do is cheer them on and see where this really goes. But yeah, it's Dining Kitchen. It's round 6. 2 more rounds for Eclipse and it should be over. But yet again, we can't know what will happen. Team Volcanus could win 7 rounds in a row, which is it's a small chance, but nothing is impossible. Never say never, would say Mr. Bieber, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's a bit of we're in action phase, and Kin's already taking out on spawn peak. It looks horrible for Volcanus, even from the start. Kinzo dropping down into garage, safe and sound. Maybe going for a second one, and Falletto taking down the gridlock. Kinzo
no.
from garage. Sophia, Jack on gridlock are out of the match already, off the board in an instant. Volcanoes, it is not
It's
looking bright.
Bob. It's been 30 seconds, and there's already 3 players gone. Why is how is Eclipse getting away with these 3 kills? AOD and Hoods, we've got the Thermat and the Iana. They miracle work. They need to show us miracle work if they want to take this round for Volcanus. And I don't like to say it, but it's going to go to Eclipse. And it ran out from someone. It does catch that kill on the Hoods. It's all up to AOD now. With that, does get Foldetto though. I think that's that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be quite hard for him. Does down stress, does finish him off, and he's just gonna hold his angle. He's got a minute and 30, so he knows that people outside. He knows. I'm pretty sure he knows. He knows that there's an ally, so he's probably sure that there's someone still inside. But Keenzo swings him, and swing or get swung. He understands that. He wins that gunfight and gets the last round on defense for Eclipse. Round switch, 6-0 match point, ladies and gentlemen, MBs. We are probably gonna see a 7-0. Interesting stuff. Apology. I see we have paused. I didn't see what that was for. Was that a technical timeout or a? So Eclipse, I'm gonna think, I don't know why, but they have picked they have chosen to do a technical timeout, which is okay, fair enough. Maybe even helping Vulcanus here. But yeah, no, Bob. Wow, crazy stuff. How do you feel this is gonna go after this second technical timeout of this game? Because it didn't help them last time. But this might, because they're on round switch, this could change their mindset. Maybe their mentality might be low, but this could pipe it up. How do you feel?
I mean, to be honest, we already see Keen's go on Amaru, so this is already a bad sign. we're off to we're off to start in another
Right,
one.
I tell you what, yeah. If he goes in and at least gets 2 kills, even if he dies, I'm going to scream.
I'm
No,
gonna scream with you.
yeah, I don't, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Thank you.
yeah,
But I'm going. Yes, I don't know anymore.
I
But
mean, oh
yeah, we're gonna go
man,
back into it.
it's been one hell of a match, and Team Vulcanus yet again. It's not impossible, but it doesn't seem to be looking very good for them. Eclipse still having a good a good mood and not being toxic or anything like that. That's what we always love to see from both teams. But yeah, at
Yep.
least we can appreciate Vulcanus for not throwing, still trying their hardest. It seems like they are still trying, even being at such a disadvantage. At least we can respect for I guess, for the willpower they are bringing up and serving all of us viewers right here. Viewers, let's get a W in chat for this both teams. They are playing very well, but who will be the winner? Maybe this match on its own decides. But we'll just have to see. We can't make predictions. It's not our job. Our job is to tell what's happening.
Yeah. The sad thing is this is gonna be Vulcan's last match. If unless they show us miracle work again, don't want to jinx it. You know, this could go back to map 3 and they win. Oh, there's Keenzo dying already, and that looks already good for Vulcanus. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, oh, Volletto getting the refrag onto Hoods. Okay, let's just talk. Let's talk about the thing in a minute. Let's go back to the game.
Yes.
This is gonna be an interesting round. It's gonna be like a groundsbreaker. Whatever I'm trying to say, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
about.
get you.
But yeah, but
Yeah.
we're not going to see the Oryx, and the Oryx is useful so he can go back into Attic if they're doing to retake, so he can retake if needed, which is a perfect example of why Oryx is good. Main, wait, what? Okay, Stress is already in. He's gonna go for the plant. What is going on, lads?
No.
Zodiac with a kill to Bayfield. What is going on? Reapers, refrag, another refrag on the Titan as well. It's now a 2v3. It's now a 2v2 and Zodiac kills AOD. Oh no, okay, Neighbor shot Zodiac down as he went for that skeleton key. He tried to, he didn't get anything down, and it's a minute and 30. He's sort of Foldetto here. Hasn't got the fusion in hand, is right in front of him. One's white stairs, one is in dorms. He's got to play his life here, and he's got half a heart with him. What am I about? But yeah, no, that is a round for Vulcanus, and wow, okay, that was so close. I am on my toes.
I am on my toes as well.
So, yeah, I mean, Eclipse, yeah, they are okay. They really decide straight away. Like, how did Thermite just walk in? That's my. Where did he come from? I thought he just teleported there. Like, just walked in. Like, oh, hello. Like, what's going on there?
It went down.
But yeah,
in
no.
an instant.
Honestly, but it seems like Keenzo, he needs to stay alive for Eclipse if they want to win this next round. He is the round changer. He he's the one that gets most of the kills in this, and you can see he's got most of the kills recently. We are going to see a blitz from Cyan, and Stress thought he was going to go blitz, but nah, Cyan was like, nah, I will go blitz. I'm the better blitz player. Oh my god. I'm the better blitz player. I will flash them, I will hit them, and then I will kill them. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. But yeah, no, we will see if Vulcanus, they could show us this next 5 rounds, take us to overtime, take us to the 3rd map, which is Clubhouse, and win the whole thing. We don't know, and then play against Vulcan Esports. Vulcanus and Vulcan Esports. That's a very interesting name of the match.
I mean, yeah, I mean, Kidzo, but the previous round was a bit cocky, but already 2 people getting taken. The HP dropped in a second. I don't know. That is.
How? What was that? Oh, okay.
I do think there was a C4.
Keenzo, another.
AOD taken out using that shotgun to the full advantage. They were thinking a bit of a rush on elbow, but that smoke with a shotgun and those canisters, one still left. He did not allow anything like that to go down. It's barely been a minute, and There's already 3 people dead, and also AOD taking out Zodiac on Bunker yet again. It is going to be 2v4 yet again with 15 seconds. And
Oh,
Hood
beautiful.
taking out the Oso with a nasty shot on Baxter's. It's down to 1v4. And they thought they could get away with a rush. But Team Vulcanus will not be allowing such a disgrace to go to their name, I guess you could say. They're gonna win this. They have the positivity and the mood right now, and they are ready to win this, or actually to, to win this. But Ferrero's right now in a bit of a pickle as he did flash himself by mistake. Also using the 417. What an interesting pick. Going for a bit of a very nasty shots and very nasty quick peeks, but taking out the Malusi, almost the smoke actually, using the Gon 6 almost, and getting T-Bag killed, shot by Reapers to his final moments. Yeah, I mean, the rush didn't work out as expected, of course. Smoke is still a very uh, strongly portrayed operator at the end of the day, but yet again, Eclipse maybe just we see Kinzo going Amaru, but switching off to Aki, I think they're ready to win now. Glass actually, they don't seem to be. Maybe they're giving Vulcanus a second chance. Maybe they're just the nicest team ever. Who knows?
Maybe. I mean, it just. I do want to have this game over and done with because my legs hurt. Nah, I'm getting old. My back hurts. Yeah, everything else. Yeah, but no, this is a very interesting and very fun game to cast and even watch. And everyone in chat, you are lucky to see this live because in a few years, everyone's going to be like, "I wish I watched this live. EOL was such a good league." Do you know what I mean? Like
True,
that
true.
kind of thing. Maybe, but no, we're gonna see a kitchen and I believe it is kitchen and dining. I believe. I
Correct,
do believe.
correct.
Yes, it is kitchen and dining. So obviously this is quite a. They're gonna keep the Glass. They're gonna keep the Thinker. They're gonna switch from Amaro to Knock. I want to see this Knock gameplay from Kinzo because we've seen him win gunfights many times. So if he just walked in with that gadget, I bet he can maybe even get an ace this round. Just walk in, get an ace, win the round. Maybe we'll see.
I mean,
But
Kinzo,
Nameless is on tower stairs. He's on top of tower, so I mean maybe. Falletto does shut down AOD. I don't know whether that was what I'm thinking. That was in.
small tower.
No, lovely. So yeah, sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, I mean, Kinzo does seem to be in a bit of a sneak attack, but gets denied by Basil with a smoke. Actually, the mute SMG11. I hope we're saying it right. I hope it's not BZL or Basil, but Zodiac does take out Reapers, so it's a 4v3 with HP being a lot more favored by Eclipse, of course. And Small Tower does seem to be taken. The Nook Glass combo did work out for a bit, but not for too long. And it's still 2 minutes left. So Eclipse does have a lot of time. And also Hood taken out, Zodiac shutting them down completely. Yeah, not long that F2 to be in use again. Small Tower getting absolutely pressured a lot, and Basil yet again, or BZL, taken out super. So that's going to be the hard ratio right there. So it's a bit of a tough situation. And also a C4 Basil going on a triple kill. He is not allowing this one to go through. Josado taking out that glass gun, almost shooting and making it a 1v1 right there. It was very close, but not close enough, of course. It's going to be a 1v2, and they're going to play it very safe. They're trying to take this advantage that they can of them playing a bit more arrogantly and trying to go for a win. But Stressado does take out the Malusi. It's going to be a 1 with the go. Actually, the Oryx, not the go here, my mistake, in play right now. The Glass going for a bit of a. I think he's going for the frag, not the plant. Seeing the Oryx, probably going to go for the gun advantage. Does seem to be an Oryx side.
He does win this!
Stressado.
Oh no way! With the Glass, he wins this map and takes the series for Eclipse. What?
Goodness.
You are going to see Eclipse versus Vulcan next Friday. Wow. What just happened?
Holy
That was a
shot.
very, very crazy match. That Glass gameplay. people say Glaz is bad. Nah, you should remind people to like if anyone says Glaz is bad, show them that gameplay.
Show him the clip.
Show them that clip. But no, yeah, no, that was interesting. How did you feel, Bob? Because I mean, they did Eclipse did throw 2 rounds. That could have, I'm pretty sure that could have been a 7-0 victory for Eclipse, but we didn't see it, and they kind of just gave them rounds, which is quite nice of them.
True. I mean,
Quite nice of them indeed. But
it was extremely. I think both rounds were close to one of the teams winning, as in kills wise, but at the end it was always Eclipse that took the W, even with the Osa play downstairs. It was very interesting, and at the end there, the Glass did decide to 1v3 and go absolutely ham, not allowing any more rounds to be secured by Team Vulcanus. But it was an extremely interesting match. Not the one I have seen before, but hey, who knows? Maybe we'll see it again. Maybe we'll see something similar.
maybe we will see. We will see. But that is Team Vulcanus out of the playoffs, and we won't see them. Well, unless they come next season, we will see. We will see. But yeah, no, that they are out of the playoffs, and it is now going to be the lower bracket with Eclipse versus Vulcan. We're going to see if they're going to have an interview with an Eclipse player or a coach, and I've just been told that we're not going to have one. Is any of Vulcanus available? Want to chat to us and talk to the chat maybe?
I think that's the
Probably not,
brightest
though.
idea. Yeah.
Bit of a stretch. I know that maybe a bit of a stretch. I just want to talk to someone, but hey ho, what can you do? It seems like it's gonna be Eclipse versus Vulcan. Like, again, I keep on saying next week Eclipse versus Vulcan. If you just came in, I don't know why you just came in, but hey ho, welcome to the stream. We just had Eclipse versus Team Vulcanus, and Eclipse won both maps in the best of 3 lower bracket 1.2. Team Vulcanus is gone. So yeah, no. Bob, thank you very much for casting with me, and I appreciate you for coming in and your debut as well. So, and you did very well. I appreciate you for casting with me.
Thank you. It was very fun.
Anything you want to say to the stream? Yeah.
First time casting, extremely fun, and I hope to do it again. I hope to do this again.
I hope so too. So, I guess I think we're done now, as we haven't got any more matches until I don't think we have any matches until next week, do we? The production, can you please remind me? Because I'm very bad caster. Okay, so we have one next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All that weekend we have streams, games, lower bracket, upper bracket, everything else. So yes, we will see you then. Thank you very much again, Bob, for casting with me. Thank you very much, Rain, in the background for production, observing, doing all this, doing all that. So yeah, we appreciate you. And yes, I guess we'll speak to you in the next stream. Thank you again, Bob. Thank you again, Rain. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Y'all think too small, I got big dreams. You just starting, I'm way ahead at the end scenes. Started reading and dodging all of the quick schemes. Money like your Spotify, boy, I got 10 streams. And I'm still looking for more. My people, they got a soar, I'm putting that on the Lord. Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground and the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. And I promise I'm trying to. Before you count me out, homie, let me remind you. They was blocking the shine, now I think it's my time to. Counting them dollar signs like lights, they'll blind you. Let me rewind to back when I was broke and I couldn't acquire 2 cents. And now I got 2 rents. They was sleeping on me, homie, must have got too big. Call my phone, I be like, who this? Damn right, hell yeah, I'm brand new. Smell like can too. I'm fresh forever like canned food. Try and tell me what I can't do. I wanna see the world, my vision on Shamu. That mean I got goals that's real big, foes that's real big. Y'all offer too little, sorry, my soul is real big. Coming into the ring with blows that's real big. I gotta do it big, that's the only way I can live. I gotta do it big. I gotta do it big. I gotta do it big, gotta do it big, that's the only way to live. I gotta do it big, I gotta do it big. I gotta do it big, gotta do it big, that's the only way to live, come on. Yeah, come on. Sleep.